A recent report from the U.S. Coast Guard shows more than 80% of people who died in boating accidents were not wearing a life jacket. More boats will be on the river for the holiday this week. News 8's Jordan Fremstad spent the day with the dive rescue team, who has some tips to have fun and stay safe out on the water.
Mike, boating safety is something we touch on more than once a year. Now, while we sound like a broken record at times, leaders with the Crosse Dive Rescue team say it can't be emphasized enough. They say conditions on the water can change fast. A group of kayakers found that out this past weekend.
When you see these vehicles, this is what you think of. But they are prepared for more than just fighting fires.
Definitely. We've got a highly skilled group of individuals here on this department that are trained for that type of scenario.
Captain Tom Griffith has been with the La Crosse Fire Department for 18 years.
Been the water team leader for 5.
As boaters head out on the water for the upcoming 4th of July holiday, the message about safety hasn't changed.
Number 1, wear your PFD.
It's also recommended not to drink alcohol while you are out on a boat.
Also pay attention.
And not just the water ahead.
Look at the radar before you head out there.
Because conditions can turn 180 degrees.
They can change pretty rapidly.
This is a page for La Crosse County Dive Rescue going to the area of 307 Harvey Street for parties who are kayaking on the La Crosse River.
Sunday, a group of kayakers were introduced to that reality.
They just got caught up in a storm. The current was actually rather strong that day. The La Crosse River had risen pretty rapidly over the last couple days.
But they didn't panic, and Griffith's team was able to get them to safety. No one got hurt.
Those people did a remarkable job.
The dangers of the water are no joke.
It can be pretty dangerous, and people don't understand how powerful that current can be too.
A day on the water is meant to be fun, but it won't be.
We're just under 10 feet today.
If you disregard this advice.
It's a great resource. People can have a lot of fun, and we just want people to be safe out there.
Now, the DNR actually has an online boater safety program that you can work at your own pace, and I'll attach that link to the article on our website, news8000.com.
All right, I imagine all this rain we've seen recently is causing the river to rise, and that creating some new challenges too for boaters.
Yeah, absolutely. It could go back up to that 10-foot mark, and that's when no wake rules will go into effect. Now, what does that mean? That basically means that anywhere where there's developed shoreline, you want to travel a lot slower in those boats to prevent waves from going up onto that developed shoreline. Once you get out of municipalities like La Crosse and there's more country area, you can speed those boats up at that point.
Okay, thanks, Jordan.